In this video, we leave Hoppies on the Mississippi, travel north against the current up past St. Louis through a couple locks to our favorite town on the Mississippi, Grafton, Illinois. We met an accomplished 12-string guitarist, Mike Johnson, and his wife, Peggy. We had a great time partying in town at some of the local bars and a lot of excitement as a lightning storm passed overhead.
Well, this time, little darling, I'm coming home. How's that?
Beautiful. Mike Johnson, Grafton, Illinois.
Hoppies is quite the place. It's a very interesting place to visit. And, but one night's enough. We are heading on this morning to go to Grafton, one of our favorite places. It's 40-something miles up the river, Mississippi, and it's right where the Mississippi and the Illinois meet. Ed is downstairs doing his engine checks, and I just finished the dishes and enjoyed a nice view out my kitchen window while I did of Hoppies. Out the front of our boat is the Hoppies gas and a little house where they keep a lot of things they use around the marina. And then a new addition from the last time we were here is up there. It's kind of good because that boat is blocking, there's a barge on the other side of it, and it's blocking some of the logs and tree limbs from coming at our boat all night long, which I'm really thankful for. And we're watching, and they're all going by a little further out. And it's not too bad this morning. Last night, oh my gosh, there were unbelievable huge logs we watched all night long, all evening. And then, but today's not too bad, so we'll be able to get out of here if it stays like this. And we're kind of waiting for the guy that works here to start working at 8:30, he said, to help us to get off, because I think it would be kind of dangerous for us to pull off without some help. Here comes Ed. Here comes Ed up from his engine checks. Cleaning as he goes. He keeps his boat spotless. Just got done vacuuming out there. I got a good husband.
Hey, that little dirty banana peel box, you want to give that to me?
Sure. We keep a bag of money to hand out tips.
I asked him what the strategy is. He's going to get us down to one line.
Okay. What do I need to do?
You want a life jacket on?
Yeah, I guess so. Am I going to be climbing out there?
I think so. To grab those lines, maybe.
Okay.
I'm going to just look at.
Here, let me give him this $5. I'll give you this now because it'd be kind of hard when we're pulling away.
Oh, that's not necessary.
No, it's all right.
Well, thank
We
you.
appreciate the help.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Thanks.
That gauge is good up there now.
Okay.
It just was so stuck, probably.
All right, good. Well, they're fine down here, so. Okay, life jacket. Life jacket time.
Ready?
Thank you.
You are free, Cat.
We're free. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. We thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good trip now.
Thank you.
Enjoy your summer.
Thank you. You too. Off we go from Hoppies Marine. Nice people there. Okay, I'll go get that line off the back, okay? It's kind of still hanging over.
Yeah, you can maybe pull in that boat back there too.
Okay. Look at that water. It is dirty. Oh, he got that all the way in. Thought I saw it hanging on. Oh, this is the one I'm thinking of. Okay. Okay. You're in. And just throw them over here for now. And get that fender in. There it is. There's Hoppies. Good picture of a towboat. I might try that.
We got a beautiful Sunday afternoon going. We're headed north up the Mississippi River, doing our backwards loop, and we're heading into St. Louis. I like doing this stretch on a Sunday because there's usually minimal barge traffic. The barge guys will work hard all week long and even on Saturday. This just gives you a little idea of coming into St. Louis. And that arch is looming in the distance. It's what it's made out of. It looks like stainless steel. It's pretty impressive. You get a lot closer shot when you get closer.
Okay, we're at the Chain of Locks lock, and that is the main lock there, and we are going to be going in the smaller lock to the left side, the auxiliary lock. Got a green light. We were really lucky today. There was a barge pulling out just as we pulled up. And so we got to go in immediately. No waiting. Very rare. And what do I see over there? It's like some big white waves. That's not Lake Michigan yet, I don't think. But it does. No, maybe his car is going over our bridge. That's what it is. Okay, good. So we get to float, and we don't even tie up in this lock, which is pretty nice. And so that's something different, something interesting. Very interesting. Doors are shutting. Yeah, it's just gonna maneuver in here and try not to back up on one of these logs. I better go tell him there's one right back here.
So we're in the chain of locks. We're in the
Directly behind you, 15 feet.
we're in the auxiliary chamber, and the river's so high that there's only a few feet difference. So we're allowed to float in the chamber, and they're going to fill the lock. The back doors are shut, and then you can see the other side, how the difference level in the water.
Almost closed. We are at our last lock for the day, Mel Price lock. And when we got here, he said he had a tow coming out and another one going in, and then he'd turn it around and we could go. And he said it'd be an hour, hour and a half. It's been a little over 2 hours, and it's 89 degrees. Hot day. But we did find a place over here, right by that, let's see if I can zoom in, that neat house made out of stone, and bug get me. And we threw an anchor in and had lunch. So we got some battery fans, put them on us, and we'll survive. They're opening and closing the gate a few times. Ed said he thinks they might have some way to flush it out. There's probably some logs or something stuck in the corner, so it won't close all the way. Finally, after at least 10 tries of opening and closing, and us being in here for probably 45 minutes to an hour, we are going to get out of here. And there is a barge kind of hogging up the way out. I guess we're gonna, he knows he's gotta let us out, hopefully. So we have to wait for a horn still, right? I guess you're gonna have to go on the ones, port to port. just got moved by Grafton Marina into a covered slip because a pretty good storm is coming, they said, with possible hail. And so they were nice enough to offer that we could come over into this 60-foot slip and they would help us come over, and they sent a guy over, and here we are, nice and safe. We're in the last pier, and this is the place. We would just walk to the right a little bit and the town's right there. And we're going to be here. We signed up for the AGLA special, and that will bring us here for 4 nights. We were here 1 night already, so we have 3 nights to go. So the storm and rain should be past by then. And they've been very, very nice to us. This is a great marina.
This is the courtesy docks for the restaurant Oyster Bar above the office of the Grafton Marina, and they've got this awesome pool for transients and members. Just a lot of fun. So we're out at the floating office. The Oyster Bar restaurant is above us. These are the just a ton of courtesy and transient slips available. They do a lot of business here on the weekends. People come over from Missouri by boat and enjoy the live music here. You can see the barge going by out in the river. This is actually the Illinois River, and then when you back that way about a half mile is where it dumps into the Mississippi. I'm on the second deck of a restaurant called the Third Shoot, and it's across the street from the Grafton Pub. That's the main floating office of the Grafton Marina. We now have diesel and gas. This is the elevated there. This is Main Street, but this place has got so much character. All these outboards here from years and years ago. This is the second deck, and believe it or not, there's a third deck that has a great view. If you ever get the chance, this is the place to get a great meal or a nice cold beer. Here we are in Grafton Marina, out past that. Chris Craft is the Mississippi River. Actually, it's the Mississippi in Illinois cruising by. The owner of the marina saw that some weather was coming, so he moved us into a covered slip for the next 3 nights. We're going to spend 4 nights here. We have a little bit of air conditioning work that's getting done, and it should be raining tomorrow when the guy gets here. So this allows him to get in and out without getting soaking wet. This is just a little view of the marina, and then the main road going into town. And last time we were here a couple years ago, this dredging operation, little dredge that the marina owns, there's a lot of silt that comes in. If you see this large gravel wall here, that holds back the Mississippi and Illinois River during flood stage, keeps the boats safe. And but it does silt in as it comes through around, and so every spring they run that dredge and clear out the harbor, and it never gets real bad because usually in the spring the water's high anyways, like it is right now, and it allows them to take a couple feet of sediment out in the spring, so that when the boating season starts and the water goes back down, the harbor's plenty deep. We're on the second level of the Third Shoot bar. I just love all these antique, I don't know if antique's the right word, but certainly very old outboard motors that are hanging on the railing, which you can see from the street too. And out there is the harbor. Grafton Harbor.
These are some really nice people that we met. They live on the dock, and they took us across the street to party with some of their friends, including the local police officer who was pretending to handcuff him here. Really nice, really fun, nice people. We had a great time over there. And then we went across the street to another bar.
got one, yeah.
There's a tornado out there.
I hope not.
I hope not even.
I think we're gonna make it. We're very Joey on her. Because this is all metal, you might want to move in there and just what do you say? And it's like we live under a metal rock. We do this all the time. This thing doesn't grow. Right.
Here's the bar we partied in last night. Everything's on the street out here. There's the Grafton pub. I walked over there. Had a band over there. Great place. Bunch of boat motors. Having lunch with a bunch of boat motors. Smiling.
Stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I can't do. Yes, I'm on my way. So hard to see how a woman like you can wait around for a man like me. Yes, I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Well, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. Packed up my troubles and I throw them all away. Well, this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. Stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I can't lose. Yes, I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Yes, I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Well, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. packed up my troubles and I've thrown them all away. Well, this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. Well, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. Back to my troubles and I've thrown them all away. Well, this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. How's that?
Beautiful. Mike Johnson, Grafton, Illinois. I'd really like to thank all of Freebird's subscribers. We really enjoy reading your comments and answering your questions. Please subscribe and come along for the ride.